in coordination with an external technology company to try to retrieve the previously deleted footage. On February 24, 2022, a second order was entered which mandated the release of any footage that could be retrieved. The court records further indicate that the attorney for the police department provided a copy of the footage that was able to be recovered to the court in 2022 and sought guidance from the court regarding reproduction to Ms. White in accordance with the language in the North Carolina statute. On August 14, 2025, a notice of hearing was filed by Ms. White for a hearing that was held on January 12, 2026. At that January 12th hearing, police attorneys provided a flash drive that allegedly contained the video footage to Ms. White. Ms. White claimed that the flash drive did not contain the footage, and she notified the police attorney that the flash drive was empty. On January 15, 2026, the recovered body-worn camera footage was provided to Ms. White via a web link from the police attorneys. On January 16, 2026, Ms. White filed a motion for reconsideration to obtain a new trial. In April of this year, my office was contacted by a local organization to provide legal support to Ms. White.
We're in May, and she came in after an organization reached out to her to represent Ms. Gwendolyn, and she represented Ms. Gwendolyn pro bono.
I am not a court-appointed lawyer. I am a private attorney who decided to take her case pro bono out of sincere concern and desire to help based on the allegations within the pleadings.
She was not there in 2019 when the retired Gwendolyn White, who had high-level security clearance and worked for the federal government.
I used to be a senior HIPAA compliance specialist. I was a senior HIPAA IT and anti-money laundering and fraud criminologist and forensic specialist number 3. For the state of North Carolina, I was a level 96. For the federal government Office of Chief Technology, I was a GS 16. I revised their regulations, their guidelines, their directives, their rules. I'll tell you what an officer in Wake County said to me just 2 days ago. You know what's so interesting, Ms. White? You did PHI for all these years, writing up these laws and regulations to protect everybody else, and your own medical records got hacked at Duke. You know what I told him? I don't have no control over Duke. I only have control over who I am as an individual. I can't control who Duke